Oh boy. Oh man, those alcoholic beggars don't do that good a job on me. Hey, where am I?
Welcome to well. Oh wait, it's you again.
Oh, hey Lucy.
I've told you, don't call me that.
You know I do it with all the kindness and respect that you deserve. Well, since I'm already here, where's my usual room of booze, hookers, and drugs?
Of course, your place of residence is still here. Follow me.
Awesome. Thanks, Lucy. Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro. What's this? Shock and awe. I am here with a review. Wow, it really is a cold day in hell after all. Very appropriate for the review that I'm going to do. For you see, I bought this DVD because of the title. I tend to do that a lot. I buy my DVDs either because of the title or because of the artwork on the front. I go blind. I don't know what they're about, but I buy them because something about them look interesting to me. And that was the case with this movie that I will talk to you about. If you saw my previous video, the DVD update video, I showcased this movie and I mentioned I might do a review on it. And guess what? I'm doing a review on it. I know. Surprising coming from me, but I am going to try to do more reviews. Yes, more reviews. Don't expect them too frequently, because you know me, but I will try. That's going to be my New Year's resolution for 2023. More reviews, because I have quite enough content to actually talk about and do reviews. It's just, well, getting myself to actually do it. But let's not focus on that, no. So anyway, the movie that I'm going to talk about is Escape from Hell. Now, I saw the cover and I was like, one of two things is up with this. Either it's one of those thriller action movies about people that are in some godforsaken third world country and they have to escape, or maybe something of the sort, the jungle, what have you, or it's something supernatural that they have to find a way to escape from hell. So it wasn't that expensive. I was like, I'm gonna buy this. Yes, spin the wheel, make a deal, Russian roulette with the movies you buy. And boy, I was not expecting what I came across. Looking more closely at the cover, it was not one of those escape from a godforsaken third world country or the jungle. It does appear to be supernatural. And, well, you could say it does have some sort of supernatural element, just not the way I expected. The story is about this doctor who comes across his father. Something was fishy about that father. Either he was an alcoholic or had some issues and mistreated the mom and the doctor, but it appears he's cleaned himself up. He's a better man, and he goes searching for his kid, wanting to reconnect, just asking for an opportunity. But the main character's like, no, get the hell out of here. The next thing you're gonna see is me shutting the door on your face, and shut the door in his face he did. And wants nothing to do with him. He tries to reconnect again, but is blown off. Understandable, Resentments and childhood trauma is something really hard to get over. But eventually the father dies and the doctor has an existential crisis. He's like, oh, shoot. maybe I should have given him a second chance. I wonder where he is. Well, he was not that good. Probably he's in hell. So he meets this person that is researching near-death experiences. And it just so happens that the doctor is treating a person that had a heart attack and had a near-death experience. But his curiosity is piqued, and he goes full-on flatliners. Yes, he's like, well, I'm going to prove this theory to the test. He calls up his medical buddy, and he's like, hey, medical buddy, how you doing? Yeah, okay, that's good, that's good. Probably, if you have the time, come to my home and, bring your resuscitation kit, because I drank a very dangerous cocktail and about to die in, maybe 10 minutes. You might want to hop on over and free me, that'd be nice. And he dies, he does. And he goes to hell. Okay, I'm still rolling with this. But then, boom! 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 It turns out it's one of these, low-budget religious movies. They're trying to scare people with the concept of hell. I'm like, wow! Wow, you got me, movie, but I'm still rolling with it. It's not well acted, but I'm enjoying how poorly acted the whole thing is. And then the hell scene comes, and I will regale you with a little bit of the... Well, just look for yourself.
Doctor didn't think that hell was real.
Stupid humans. So easily deceived. You're gonna burn here forever.
Well, so pretty much they copied Spawn, so they saw Spawn, saw the whole death tunnel thing, hell tunnel I mean, and well, let's copy that but do it poorly. And then the whole special effects look laughable, but I've mentioned this before, it's kind of my thing. I kinda enjoy these kind of bad movies. And, oh boy, the things just keep getting better and better. The guy that had the near-death experience actually does die from his heart attack, and he's there in hell. He's like, what the hell? I was a relatively good person. I love my wife, love my kids. What the hell? Why am I in hell? The doctor also ponders this, and they meet up with this guy who was being eaten alive by maggots or something. And he's like, oh, well, you're in hell because, yes, well, you were technically a good person. You did not accept, I don't want to offend any religious people, but you did not accept the Lord into your heart, and that's why you're in hell. And the doctors were like, well, shoot, my dad's probably here too. I came here looking for him. And it turns out that, no, his dad is not in hell. Despite all the bad things he did, he asked for forgiveness on his deathbed, and he went up to heaven. And the doctor's like, well, shoot, ain't that a bitch? I definitely should have given him a second chance if he was a nice person, but, well, shoot, guess I'm stuck in hell. And then the guy that was helping him, plot twist, turns out it was a demon. He's like, ha, 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 ha. Well, you saw the clip. Now he's stuck in hell, but the doctor buddy and the chick that was doing the medical research revive him, and then he goes to a church asking, well, it's not really clear if it's a preacher or a padre, but he's like, God, I think I brought something back with me from hell. And turns out there is a demon after him. And the preacher padre guy says like, well, I'm not scared of him, I'm in good with, the big guy upstairs. I have nothing to worry about. You, however, oh boy, you're in deep shit. But, accept him in your heart and you should be good. And accept him in his heart, he does. And the demon is vanquished and he's happily, found a new lease on life and probably still has a little bit of guilt because he didn't reconnect with his dad. So, but that's another issue for another, we'll cross that bridge when he gets there. So, that was, briefly, Escape from Hell. Again, not what I was expecting. No. As the acting in the movie continued, I was like, wow, this is pretty low budget, but I'm having a good time laughing at your bad acting. And then again, the punch of the religious message gets in, but it's not overbearing. It doesn't get too preachy. It is a lot of, fear mongering, like, you better be religious or you'll go to hell. But it's done in such a interesting way that there was no way that I could get offended. Again, I say this a lot, either with my DVD purchases or the reviews that I do. Your mileage may vary, of course. What one person finds hilarious, other people might find offensive. What some people consider high art, some people might disagree with. Yes, it's just the way that my brain and my tastes are hardwired. The biggest sin a movie can be is boring. But if it's laughably either poorly made with bad special effects, but you can feel that there's some work that went into it, some passion to get their message across, even though they didn't have the skills or the know-how to do it well, it still gets a pass from me. Enjoyable because of its horrible acting and special effects. And, again, as a conversion film, it did nothing for me, but I still had a good time with Escape from Hell. I don't know how hard this movie would be to find. I found the trailer on YouTube, but I didn't find the movie. Might have been taken down. I don't know. But, yes, you might be able to eBay this one or Amazon it. I don't know. I didn't know about this movie, randomly came across the DVD, and I'm glad I did. Again, I had a good time with how bad this was. But again, that's just the way I am. I like watching bad movies as much as I like watching good movies. What can I say? That's how I roll, people. So, let me know if you have stumbled across Escape from Hell, or if you have any similar recommendations I might be able to add to the never-ending DVD and movie hunt list. That movie list is really freaking long. Also, thank you so much to all the new subscribers and all the wonderful people I am meeting and discovering in the horror community. It excites me to find new people and see your content because I enjoy watching your content just as much as I enjoy watching movies. But yes, I do have to find a way to manage and do more content for me because, more people are finally discovering me and, well, I gotta give people something to look at, so I will work on that. But until I see you all again, like always, I wish you a good evening.